Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Jessica. Um, I'm going to do a really quick message. This one was coming through. It feels like it's been building. It's like something, an energy that's been building for the past, I want to say 3 days. It's been building. Um, and this morning, I felt it, the shift, like in the energy of it, of what was going on. Nine of Pentacles wanted to come out, but that's not going to be the main message. It's just part of it. Um, and then I got the World, so I knew it on my own reading, and so I knew that the shift had like taken place and sunk in. Um, but it felt like a building of energy, and this morning, with that all being said, I felt like shaky, um, and not shaky like I didn't eat or anything. It was more like anxious, shaky, like when you know something really exciting is about to happen, or you're getting prepared for something really exciting, or when you're waiting in the room for something and you're being about to be called, and literally as I say that, a bunch of cards, I'm not going to take them out, but part of it, as I was saying that, was the Ace of Pentacles. A little stack fell in my hand. Temperance underneath. I see that Seven of Swords, so there's a lot going on here. And then the Three of Pentacles. So there's a lot going on here, but there's an opportunity that's going to require us to work with our desirable skills. And it's going to, I think that's why it's been building like this. It's like anticipation, anxiety. Here's a message. Knight of Pentacles underneath. I had a feeling an ace was going to come up, but I didn't know which one. It was the Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups. Something's coming back around to basically like get it going again, is what I'm saying. Like it feels like something that was that was a desire that's being revisited, is what I'm getting, is what's coming up, and it's being revisited because now you have all the things you need to be able to actually put it through and have something come from it. And so it's saying like the timing before wasn't ripe for it to move, but now the timing's right, with this energy shift that came through. So let's see here. The Moon, Temperance, the Ten of Wands. Okay, we're going to keep going. The Three of Swords, and then the Knight of Swords. These want to be together. And the Knight. So the energy that's coming back around is attached to something that actually caused some sort of pain, or what I'm getting is it wasn't actually what it seemed like. Like it was something that looked like one thing on the surface, Three of Swords, but Ten of Wands, it actually was something else that was carrying a specific energy frequency. And what I mean by that is like the situation that this is speaking about for you, specifically, you'll know what it is. But it was presenting itself as one thing before, and now it's going to reappear in its healed form, as what it was actually meant to be, the whole time, so that you can act on it. Now, what does that mean? Okay, because that's like, okay, so something's coming back from the past, but it's showing up in a new skin. Is basically, it's like the wolf in sheep's clothing, but like not in a negative thing. 111 as I look up at the timer. Let me write that down. I like to keep track of all the synchronicities that happen. With the Moon and Temperance, it's really, I keep getting that to be rectified, to allow it to move, because before it's had like a sudden and hard halt or stop when it was actually supposed to keep going or make progress. But again, the timing wasn't right. The timing at the time when it showed up the first time wasn't fully in perspective, is what I'm getting. And this, I got a message to give me a confirmation. This message was literally, because we got the night, and the night is coming, it's like zeroing in, because we got the night coming on this side and the night coming in from this way. And what I'm seeing, it's like, well, they're this. And as I lift it up, literally, the Knight of Wands. So there's a message coming in. Yeah, now I'm curious. So the underneath was the Nine of Cups. And a message is coming in to fulfill a wish that you tried to fulfill before, but it wasn't the right timing. And I'm going to try to show it the way I see it. It's backwards on my thing like this, but they're like going toward each other, right? So it feels like this energy is zeroing in on this. The focus is zeroing in on this, which makes sense, especially with that Nine of Pentacles. It's like focusing attention on something, and really harnessing how much you can give to it versus not, so that it's always in the right amount that you're giving to it. So maybe there was an overflow or influx that you were giving to this thing before, Ten of Pentacles, and the time away from it was to heal from over giving to it, so that when it re-enters and re-shows up, it's in the healthiest way to receive it. So you're not going to uh, just pour everything into it. You're going to give to it exactly what it deserves, receive back the feedback that you deserve, and move from there. So it's like you're getting that reciprocity, the back and forth. It's like the volley. So it's showing like you're going into a situation. Well, actually, let me not get too far ahead. This situation that's reappearing is the thing that is going to show us the focal point that is that tried to happen before but couldn't, because of the timing. It's something that had to be understood before it could come through. The Moon in Temperance, something that was not seen was revealed, and now it's just about staying true to the path, because it's leading you straight to this. Like I said, the thing is re-emerging, and it's zeroing in. It's literally zeroing in on your energy. That's what it feels like. It says allow, don't force, so it's saying there's nothing that needs to be done, like you don't have to move toward it. This is confirmation, is what I'm getting. You don't have to move toward it. This is confirmation that it's coming toward you because of the time away from it. The time away from it was the release, and stuff just came out. The release. The Tower underneath. Yes. And now this is what is coming in. Bang. Something is re-emerging. It's coming right back. Let me get this stack. But yeah, it's literally like showing back up and saying, bam, here I am. So the stack is the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and I'll make sure this, the Knight of Wands. Again, so the Knight of Wands was under the Knight of Pentacles here, right? So he's showing up again, saying that this person is, it feels like a person, is, there he is the first time, who's underneath, is overcoming some serious challenge that was putting things out of perspective. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. It's like the whole perspective of their world, or their understanding of what this connection was, or is, still is, was skewed based off of something else. Nine of Swords. Something else was in the way to be able to see and understand, cognize what this was. So Seven of Pentacles, it became like a stacking contest. Does this fit in? And constantly like trying to figure out, like, okay, there's a part there that fits. Oh, that doesn't. Oh wait, no, I can't. Like it got too convoluted. The Lovers, it's come back into balance, right? Because again, with the separation from the energy, could be a person, could be a job situation, it could be something like that. There's pentacles here, there's cups here. It could be anything really that fits your situation, but it does feel like it's most likely either a person or a job situation, to be real, that you were giving to, and at the time didn't really understand why it wasn't giving back. And now we're getting that understanding because it's coming back around to give clarity as I breathe. This energy is very fast. That Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, like it's trying to say I'm speeding up and I'm coming toward you, and the speed is speeding up. The speed is speeding up. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. It's saying there's no need to rush because the speed is actually rushing for you, toward you. So allow, don't force. When the message comes through, it's it's asking to think think it through. Think it through. And I'm going to get the think it through part right here. Queen of Swords. Let me just show before because it's hard to get these back up. Queen of Swords, the think it through bit. Seven of Cups and Death. So it's, again, this is a big transformational moment. We got the Tower. It's about building from a stable and sturdy foundation. So this communication that you're getting about the situation is meant to reset and to reset the foundation, topple anything that needs to be toppled so that the ground can be level. And that way you can build from there. Otherwise, it's just going to keep building from chaos. Seven of Pentacles and so Nine of Swords. It's going to keep creating that if it's not built from solid foundation. So it needs to crumble down. Death. Queen of Swords, honesty about something. Seven of Cups, about the revelations, the different revelations that have come through at this time. Because it feels like that's what this is going to actually, that's going to speed up this process of bringing in the overall thing, this revelation that's trying to come through, the return of the revelation, so you can understand it properly now. It's trying to come through, but through understanding and allowing the understanding of all the different parts to kind of formulate together. Because what I'm getting with this Queen of Swords and Seven of Cups is that it's a bunch of different understanding pieces from different parts of life. So it's not just love, it's not just work, it's not just family, it's or friends or whatever. It's not just about those. It's like there's a little piece of it understanding here, there's a little piece of understanding there, a little piece of understanding here. And there's something about putting all those pieces together to help to understand what all of this circulated right into the center, because it's like a spiral that I'm seeing, that it all was part of the understanding of this main thing, Ace of Swords. And it's because those, as the spiral's going in, there's like whoop, little blips, and the ones that match up, like here's a blip, here's a blip, here's a blip, and then here's one that matches up with this one over here. And then it goes in, and maybe it doesn't match up with this one or that one, but there's another one that matches up with this one over here, if that makes sense. So it's like certain things are going to get chucked out, right? Because the matches, the blips don't match up. But as you grow and you grow and you grow, and it expands with the spiral, the blips that match up are now coming together back to the center to make sense of why that spiral had to happen in the first place. Like imagine it being the spiral being the first initial stone cast, and the rest of the spiral is the expansion of the ripple effect from that cast. Now it expanded, it did its thing, the understandings were made, and now it's coming right back to the center to have you process it. Queen of Swords, make sense of it. Seven of Cups, and make it, I want to say pretty. Make it pretty, like make it, just organized. That's a better way to say it. Make it organized. And then Death, process it into your being, create it part of your being, and transform. So that way your foundation, the base, the baseline can be solid. Wherever you're starting from will be solid. It won't be all over the place, gathering information from all different things. Like it's going to all make sense. Yeah, that's the message. The whole thing is going to make sense. The whole spiral, everything that happened is going to make sense, and then it's going to this thing is going to just like wham right into you. The understanding, this thing that's coming back around, this Six of Cups. So I hope that that helped. I'm going to keep this one short and relatively vague. I think that was pretty vague. But yeah, I think this one, it felt like a really powerful time. So I just wanted to get this one out there and give it to anybody who comes across. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.